Oh, it's pretty quick, Scriv, isn't it? Straight in towards a B site, no messing around on the XE.
Yeah, absolutely not. They talked about the B rushes on the desk. Well, we're seeing one straight from the get-go. Not too much success yesterday, but so far looking okay. But the bomb already out in no man's land. Big are very ready for this with the quick rotations as well. They are already in and around the site, containing them in, not allowing them to get into the post-plant positions, but maybe that's what they want. Some fights early into the retake going well, but it falls apart. Searson going to find the double. Yeah, quick of their own volition, I think. It's not necessarily, oh, we're getting pushed, oh, that flash was amazing. But eventually, surely, they have to crumble. Nearly getting a double there as Tabson does trade it out. But 4-on-4, oh, an Oxygen catching one. There it is, Rainwaker gets tapped.
The Xantaras and Keto, I mean, they're still separated. They're not even gamble stacking in this 2v4, just rotating together. Oxygen's trying to have a little bit of a lurk out towards B site. 4 of these nades going to be continued forward. Great angle being held there from Rainwaker. Just got the cross.
Oh, Denislav with the flank as well. I think this might even stop him from saving, to be honest with you. It's pretty quick. I don't think he'll expect it here. Gun up for Keto, but no, he's got his knife out and he will get finished off. Tabson spotting out the smoke coming in. He will indeed see them. Great little flash, but does have to be careful here. There's a few too many bodies. He doesn't want to go swinging in. Xantares is going to find the first opener here. There's 3 players on the B bomb site, 1 in connector. Tabson just going mad. Will get traded out, but surely now has created the space. It allows the rest of the boys to push up short. Ooh, to try and find something here, but turning away from the flash. Spells the end of Tizian. It is traded out, and thank God for Xantares on the 2K here, because, of course, the slim man advantage stays with Big.
Oh, you even wonder how Tabson gets a pick in that round. He's been spotted out from Con. He's getting mollied. He pushes through the door and still gets a 1-for-1. But you're right about that peak for Xantares, just backing up the trades, allowing the 3-on-2 advantage to be held. A lot of players out to the B side. Duplicate, that's one hell of a shot. Now this is workable.
Oh, no. He overlooks the angles. Xantares was only on 10 HP. That surely was the frag. However, into the 1-on-1, the AWP, of course, if it misses, will spell disaster, and he does! Oh, I'm so sorry, sis, and I've totally done that to him, Rainwaker.
The majority of them haven't been all too confident. Sirison going aggressive in towards Connector, only getting the tag of the Rainwaker.
Really could make a difference, to be honest with you. Oh, however, Xantares, he loves a game where he can play a little more feisty, a little more contact heavy, because he just goes for stuff like this. 2 early openers, backed up by Tizian. It is beautiful. It is what you talked about a few rounds ago, those protocols coming into place. And now SKADE are getting frustrated, I think, and maybe going back to what they know. A setup outside of B, looking to burst their way in. Didn't work for them early on in the game. They eventually cracked it on a half-buy, but we'll see on another rifle buy whether they can get it done. 3 ready and waiting here on the big side already. Oxygen trying to sneak in, but it's Keto, the ultimate anchor, finding the close double. Oxygen, I think his barrel will be spotted. Xantares covering his teammate out. Tabson goes down behind. However, they've got the bomb in the hands of the CT side. Still got that solid advantage. They can isolate the 2-on-2. They are contacting in here, walking their way forwards. I mean, look, they're lined up pretty close. Down will go 1. Xantares wins his fight. Has the potential, particularly on the CT side, where I think your in-game leaders can be a little more, you know, free-flowing in terms of the star moves, just because the action comes to you rather than leading the way in or whatever. Ship's going to get caught. No, he's not. Alrighty then, and he might just get away with a second. Uh-oh. He loves a scrap. He's been looking good when he's put under pressure. And once again, he will be put under pressure, but not going to find anything. And no support this time. Oxygen with the double entry. Of course, going to have to go for this. And, well, it's just not going to work out, sis. And the only one left, we need something incredible. And he's not going to check his side here. We were looking for another knife there, weren't we, Duplicate? But no, going to take... There's not really a massive punish pick available, I feel like, for either of these teams. SKADE kind of play everything, you know, even started playing the Ancient recently. Nice rush out coming in from Big, though. Searson going to find the head of the first and looking to set the tone of this second half with a quick, long rush. Bit more conventional than your B play. Oxygen, though. Beautiful one-tap to bring it back into a 4-on-4.
Duplicate just jump spotting out from APC, seeing the first contact, getting that flash down. They want to try and fight this.
Yeah, they're really going for it. I mean, Duplicate going to find the header 1. Denislav as well, in from behind, in fact, finding another. So needs to be dealt with quickly, and he will be. Still a man advantage. Oh, Searson getting aggressive with the bomb. Not a massive fan, but he does find success. And now he's like, well, I might as well just keep on going. Meanwhile, Tizian's in behind. gets caught off by Rainwaker. It looked like he was going to catch him, but no, not the case. And now Searson left to clutch up, needs to find a 4K for this round.
Oh, there's the heaven shot. Oh, don't tell me he's got the read. He's looking back out to the short position, out to Monster. That's where Rainwaker's coming in from. Now he can just play time.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he is. He's got the information. That's everything that he needs. And actually going to face back in, but Rainwaker crisp with it. Beautiful 2K in the end there. Truly be in the mind of a player. It's kind of neither here nor there. Denislav, oh, that's unfortunate. Just before they have that same approach, it's a little flat-footed. However, as I'm saying that, of course, they go for some aggression in towards Monster, and now they know it's A, but the rotations are here late. The rotations are out of place. Duplicate going to get caught, and I think that's the round. I think you saved now, to be honest with you. Ship's going to try and do what he can. He gets traded out. Rainwaker is on the backside, so we're getting a few kills in here, but I would have saved in the 5-on-3 personally, and you can see why. Nonetheless, contact for Searson. Moving up through short. Oh, flashbacks there as a player just jumps in front of him on his own team. He does manage to find the trade out here. Denislav still alive. They've got 4 players in total. 1 has been dropped indeed. Sold on the fact that it's like maybe we should stack B for this round.
They are moving away. Rainmaker a bit of an off angle out from long. Keto not even getting a flash or any kind of util. Now they're going to start running into the sides.
Yeah, looking good here to move forwards. Denislav does manage to find one. Tizian, though. Oh, he's so blind. Denislav, how do you not find that kill? Oh, you've got to be cool in a moment like that. And he loses it. Oxygen in the 1-on-2. They are planting. He'll catch Tizian, throwing a nade. Searson low as well. Goes on high and drops him. A big 1v2 for SKADE secured after a great start. They're right next door. And I don't think they've thought about this, that there's so many players in the bathrooms ready to take them on.
Ships has got to be the distraction. Try and just pull the attention over and allow the aggressive players to find some impact. Rainwaker on the other side, but the Master needs to follow up with another player. Gets away with 2. Denny now with the orb's going to drop that bomb. Looking to follow up. It doesn't quite happen. Chance to recover the bomb now for Big.
Yeah, Tabson flying in. Key frag for him. Duplicate going to try it on the MP9. Does get 1. Traded out. Tabson looking good with the Krieg here. And he's read this perfectly. Plants on the other side of the bomb site, ready for Oxygen to be coming in from behind. Oh, looks away at the worst possible time. And honestly, any other weapon, but he gets the 1-tap, gets the 4K, and of course, yeah, for sure. And this needs to work. It absolutely does. They're going to go for a B rush. Oh, Denislav jumping in. Does actually manage to find the kill onto Xantares. I think gives the game away pretty early as well. Down goes another. The counter utility here is absolutely solid from the CT side. Keeps them at bay, flashes them up, facilitates more kills. The double up setup looking solid. Big have tried something, you know, rude and unexpected and maybe even out of the SKADE strat book. And so far, it has not worked. But Tabson, we've seen in the past few rounds how good he's looked on this Krieg. Oh, no, boys, not like this. Great little molly as well. Rainwaker has to smoke himself out. Meanwhile, Tizian is holding for... Yeah, this all comes down to the timing, doesn't it? Tabson going to swing up and will get taken down. He was hoping that maybe they wouldn't expect him to be so aggressive. Now all onto Tizian. Also looking pretty good on the 20 kills. However, he's trained by the AWP here and not ready for it. A tough angle, of course, with the rounded walls. So, oh, but not an awful lot. And the timing on this peak really could be everything. Smoke comes over. Duplicate has got to be so careful. The molly comes through. There's the peak, and they will drop him. Magnificent. Absolutely beautiful counter-strike as Keto moves in for a second. This could be it. 5-on-3. Sitting around, waiting on the monster wall. They are contacting in. He's facing the wrong way. Ships has got his back, but they need to go absolutely huge here, and Ships is going to get blinded. Oh, my goodness. The round just keeps getting better and better and better for Big. Rainwaker is miles away. Not a thing he can do.
Try and take that M4 out of play. I mean, even if it's a 1-for-1 kill, that's all that he's going to get. That first one on Taquito. Tizian's on the backstab. There is a smoke going down. Rainwaker's a dead man. There should be no way in which he holds onto this rifle. Oh my goodness, how is he still alive? Okay, now he's dead. Yeah.
Did our best to make something like this work, and they've done a lot of damage early, Dweg.
It looks okay. Ships, though, gotta look over. Oh, no one's watching it. Trigger Discipline gets away with 1. Needs to follow up. And Ships even gets the wall bank. He's got the AWP. And now he drops the bomb. So many kills coming in. Big now in a 2v4.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I've got to stop When is the last time that you can remember they went for some A aggression like that?
Yeah, true.
You know, to just walk up. Most of it's come on towards B. Either way, we'll see how this first round goes of the overtime here. Really could set the tone. Rainwaker going to find the first and the second as well. They're brought back in. He even gets the dink. A shame he has the M4, but nonetheless, it is a solid, the easiest possible route, the path of least resistance in towards A. That's exactly what they're going to go for. Denislav getting aggressive here. Has to be very, very careful. Flash comes over, allows Xantares some room. Another one. Got to deal with him, and they will. This time finding success as easily as possible. You remember last time they went for that play, it was a little awkward. However, there's a player out along with an AWP. Might not expect this. He does manage to find one. Xantares off the bomb, but now going to get overwhelmed. It ships to find him, and Searson to clutch up against 3. There's no time for it. Just relax. Just chill. I mean, Ships is peeking out onto him. It's a little risky for me, but there you are. SKADE going to come away with that first round of overtime. But my goodness, the intensity has not let up at all as Searson just survives the round. Denislav looking to find contact into this round. A little more aggressive. Keto. Yeah, needed a flash in there. Just walked straight into the angle. Will go a bit too wide, though, eh? So SKADE finding or refinding certainly some of that early game overconfidence that we saw in places. It's going to leave Rainwaker in a really difficult situation here between the rock and a hard place. Timing absolutely everything. Also gets traded out. These even trades, it leaves the A bomb site vulnerable. Oh, the peeking from Ships. I feel is risky. He also gets traded, though. A lot of over-peeking here from SKADE.
I guess at the same time, he wants to hold for a little bit longer, knowing it's going to take time for the rotates to come up. But now there's just given the opportunity for Big to turn it into a 2v2 and get the bomb down and just get it planted.
Obviously. So I'm set up for the bank angle. You're set up for the flank angle. And it looks pretty solid. Tabson misses the opportunity on the first and the second, but the info is in. Tap onto the bomb. Nice flash. Oh, the double spray down. There it is for Xantares. Oh, my goodness. Again.
They are so aggressive, but at the same time, they're not pushing the boundaries. They're not completely overextending. Ships just scoping in with that AWP, trying to clear out all the positions forward. Oh, Tabson. He starts moving just when they look away, but Ships gets the trade back.
That's so tough. They're going to know where Ships is at, though, and of course, Keto, I think he's going to miss the mark. However, straight down short goes Ships. I thought he was, going to drop connector and join his teammates. Not the case. So kind of sacrificing himself to sell this B play. But we do have a couple players contacting in with the man advantage. Searson going to peek out at the right time. I think they did a similar thing in the previous round, right? But got seen a lot earlier. They're leaving a lot of angles open. And now it is all onto Rainwaker to save the map here, to save their map pick against 4. He's had a hell of a showing, okay? 1.8 on the KD, but he's not going to check his angles. He's only human. He will eventually falter, as does the entire SKADE team. Overtime, just a bit too much for them. Ooh, lines here. Oxygen's even faster, so they do need to be careful on the big side of things. Very telegraphed in a round like this, for sure. However, the oppressive push forwards, it needs to be successful. Very, very open lines, and that's not really working out for them. 3 quick kills coming in. Oxygen, like I said, on the backside, looking solid, but Searson with the P250, 3 out of nowhere. Oxygen will take his teammate down, and now Searson needs an ace.
Yeah, he's just got to try and isolate these 1v1s. If he gets a chance for this kill, he can pick the bomb back up, but not to be. Denny just going to be there waiting for him. And for Big,
particularly on the T side, we've already touched on it a little bit, but much wider defaults from Big, looking for early openers.
We're going to be slow. We're going to use our utility right. We're even going to set Oxygen up for mid.
Oh. Burning ever so slightly. I think they'll know that he's towards the backside here. Another molly coming in. Can't really go through it, and he's distracted by all this utility. Xantares has just walked into the side. Rainwaker needs to pop off. Not going to happen for him. The rotations are here nice and fast, but it's still a man advantage. There goes the bomb, though. Xantares a little bit screwed. Lost his teammate. Had to go for that fight, right? It's not like he can just run with his back turned. It's all going to be down to Duplicate. Like I say, he's got the bomb, but Searson's got the flicks, got the moves. Ooh, big nade damage, though. They're really getting chunked out here, and they're overlooking sandbags massively, in fact, as Ships takes down the... Oh, what's happened here? Tabson also gets clapped out. Comms are a little messed up, I think, because Xantares definitely knew he was there. He was definitely trained on that one. Nonetheless, 4-on-3 coming in, looking really good for SKADE. 30 seconds left. We've got mollies over the top, a couple flashes to work with as well. Duplicate not going to get blinded as it's behind him. Very aggressive angle, successful for one. Maybe that's all he needs. It is Denislav. He's got to be careful. Gets taken out from the backside and now into the more doable 2-on-2 for the T's.
When does Oxygen put the HE down? Oh, this could do a lot of damage onto Tizian. Oh, down to 39. Actually gets missed out a little bit.
Trying to spray through, nothing happening. Yeah, that nade really could make all the difference. Keto not quite got the reactions for that crack angle. Now know where he's at. It's Tizian with the off. Tizian with the outside of the map that often can be overlooked. You see him push forwards. Yep, not ready for it. Oxygen goes straight to the bomb. Tizian even finds the second. It's working out so far, and of course in a buy like this maybe makes a bit more sense as he will just clear the way, finding so much info. Will get his head ripped off though, that's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of headshot angles in and around this B bomb site. Keto abusing that fact himself to get the trade and fully creating the space here to allow the bomb to go down.
SKADE can still do a lot of damage. I mean, they've got players into the site relatively quick. They push forward of the smokes. They've got a flash over high. Keto's still looking for more. Then he gets a kill.
Oh, Duplicate gonna get a double? Are you kidding me? Xantares, the only one left here now. It is indeed, of course, planted for him, but just too many bodies. He takes the early step out and need to take these rounds, need to turn them into something massive. Denislav gets aggressive and he catches Keto. Beautifully done. Yeah, just walking up a little bit. Boost in for the info. Would have loved to see that from Circe's perspective because it looked like a quick scope to me. Duplicate, however, will retain the man advantage. Looks to stay alive. Got to be careful. They're in behind him. Tabson above the smoke. What's going on? Neither of them spotting each other out. There it is. Duplicate will eventually see him and sprays him down. Finishes him through the smoke. Surely now the damage done. Tizian gets the nerves going as he gets off the map. Duplicate, meanwhile, in behind that smoke there. You know, the Space Soldiers lineup, I think consistency was a massive issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with Big, he's found that consistency. He might need to go above and beyond for this one, though. Denislav going to find the first. Backed up by Ships, but unfortunately, Ships loses his life. Nade could touch down and do some damage here. Not really, though, leaving Searson on 93. Looking to keep adding to those stats. Slowed way down here from the big side of things. Smokes come in. Whoa, Denislav, that's the overstep. They were so ready with no info towards ramp. That's such a risky play. Duplicate going to take down Xantares, however, on the backside. Here comes the danger man, looking to indeed snatch the round away. Molotov in. Searson surely going to get overwhelmed. He finds one, but he will melt into the 2-on-2. It is Tizian who could get the perfect timing. Oxygen is watching him and able to find the kill. All onto Tabson. Quick tap onto the first. The bomb planted for him as well. No need to rush into things. No need to go crazy. I think he's trying to fake out a little bit of a reposition, even just setting himself up for a shoulder peek here. Tap comes in. There's the peek. No one on. Maybe one more tap. Thank you very much. And Tabson with the perfect timing to find that final kill. We'll see here. Can they keep it up? A couple more rounds to go. And, of course, the money not fantastic. We see some Galils coming into this round. They're going to go for a fast one, though, now that they've refound their confidence. Quick one-for-one trade. The touchdown nades, though, will make it a 4-on-3. And they've not gained control of A.
SKADE had some really great anti-rush nades there out from ramp. Just the HEs continue to come through. Feels like they might get aggressive out here at alley, even though they've got the man advantage. Flash comes round. Tabson still, even though he gets caught on the little railing ever so slightly. Duplicate just being in the right position at the right time.
In comes the smoke. I think that will do it for me. No one looking to get crazy aggressive. Of course, you know, cast your mind back to a couple of rounds on the CT side of Overpass where actually they lost rounds like this. Beautiful utility usage to take down Tizian, though. A molly and a nade will leave it all onto Keto. Denislav's like, oh my goodness, did he see me? I don't know. Just hiding away, running away. Unfortunately caught with his pistol out there, I guess. Keto hoping someone peeks into him. It's just not happening. He's trying to get aggressive here with 20 seconds remaining. He knows there's a player up on towards the bridge. Which side do you peek first? He goes one way, but he gets shot in the back. And
yeah, those goal bet odds just starting to filter a little bit more in favor of SKADE. And Keto starts hearing the footsteps and goes, yeah, I'm going to filter away.
Yeah, makes sense. Flash is coming in. He's going to take some faces. Not ready for this player up close, though. He misses one on the jiggle. Peak Ships demolishes Tizian very quickly into a lost round. Absolutely. Ships finding 2 by himself. Searson the only one left. He's on the flank, which would have been perfect with some teammates, but this is over. Nice bit of movement there. Nice bit of positional, movement. Maybe I speak too soon? Searson with 2 quick kills. It has happened already in this series. He's not going to check his left, though, surely. Dennis just finds him. He thought about it. There was a split second. Certainly weakening up the A bomb site. Key fight for Duplicate to win. That's absolutely massive and really could start to turn the tides here. Keto's been tagged slightly. Tabson just going for it, but Duplicate is so wildly thrown off by that. Tabson's certainly getting the better of him with a little bit of a sillier play. Keto, it's risky to stick around here. He's going to go for the peak, and the automatic crouch, it costs him his life. Tabson trying to be the hero as he sticks around. Xantares drops the bomb. They're isolated here into 2 1v1s, but Oxygen wins it, even despite throwing the utility all onto Searson. To me, it feels like to save the map.
He's got to go for this. There's no way he can save. 1v2, down by this kind of margin. Get the NWP, go in for the retake at the B stairs.
Searson looking to move up. Oxygen is ready for him. Just about. Will the barrel be spotted? It will. The shot misses, though. He can't get the flick. It's tough, but he's just going to have to accept it and give SKADE 14.
And you know what I love?
Does survive. That's the key thing, and he gets a bit of information to go along with it. And Xantares finding the opener.
They needed that. They needed something. Just that opening man advantage. Just take pressure off the back of the big side.
In the same way, Xantares a little bit lucky. Now the smokes have gone down. We've got the open angles. Flash comes in. It's a 1-for-1, but you're weakening up the T side. You're keeping your man advantage. You're gaining some information. Really looking good here. The bomb indeed is going to go down, but this feels so strange on the retake that it's happening all so slowly. SKADE really looking nervous, really looking flat-footed for me trying to get back into the site.
Duplicate's got to work around with the util, work around with the advantage that the CTs are giving yourself. Give yourself a bit of an angle to work with. Gets the smoke back out, puts that down. Needs to really take a fight big. Are really slowing down this retake and allow Searson to drop from Rainmaker. They've got to get players onto the bomb and they just filter through. Way too slow coming out for big. Tizian might just have to get onto the bomb and just hold the whole thing. But no, he backs off, he saves. I don't know about that one. Just stick it. I mean, you're down 5-14, now 5-15.
I feel like you do have to just go for it, right? The Hail Mary, give it your all. Tizian is having a bit of a lag.
Big. They have not brought it at all. Individually, not really seeing a lot of their star players perform, not really seeing anyone have a monster game or a monster map, and at least this looks a little bit more positive. They get a kill out towards the B stairs, they follow up at ramp, they hold a 5-on-3.
Yeah, they got 2 players ready and waiting here. Keto looking solid on the AUG. Complacency setting in for SKADE, or maybe the spark that's going to light the flame here. Keto moving around this B bomb site very well, finding a lot of success. Will he get his 4K? He will. Beautiful stuff. There you go. Is insanely different to the way that they play it in the top 10, the top 15, And I think that it is jarring big a little bit because of that.
Oh, Rainmaker, I mean, just look at the ramp taken so quick. Oxygen just spamming through. They've got a little bit of a lurk out to the B stairs. They're taking damage, but they've got the early pick and they've got the early ramp control.
Ooh, big damage traded back, though, man. Searson going to find one of the healthier players in the form of Chips as well. Chips coming in and in. Xantares feeling confident, even despite the fact that it is 15-6. We'll take down one, trade it out fast. It's a 3-on-3. Molly going to reach Keto. Smoke goes down onto it, and he gets out of there. What is the thought process here? 2 players very quickly charging towards B. Blown away. Don't know what has triggered that, but either way, Tabson sticks around. They don't all commit. It's cost them 4 or 5 seconds. And with kits, maybe that's not going to be sticking, but it's all going to come down to the frags. Of course, Duplicate blinded up. Will get taken down. It's Keto also picked off, though, into the 2-on-2. Not really any step better. The flashes from the T side looking solid. All onto Searson. Up against 2 to keep them in it. Misses his shot, and he will be taken down. 16-6 from SKADE. Absolutely magnificent stuff. Well, all of us involved, maybe the players less so a little bit, or the diehard fans, but all of us involved on the edge of our seats. That's what we're after. And this one certainly has looked that way. The contact out onto B, absolutely classic, and read very, very well. The USPs at long range, abusing their strengths here so far. 2 kills coming in, the P250. Oh, well, that's the back shift. Oh, gets the knife out, and he's actually going to get it. Comes a bit close. Zentara is panicking away. A key fight taking place. Dennis, he gets his knife out. What's going on? Okay, a little bit too quick for me. This is a pug. Like, what is going on right now? Their brothers are playing or something. This feels like a completely different game. Ships is going for another. I do not believe it. Oh, my goodness. The absolute...
Tizian just pushing forward, overly aggressive towards a mid position, but this just seems to be a BXE.
Yeah, it looks that way. An early Molotov coming in from the CT side keeps them at bay for now, but they are not thwarted. I'd barely even call it an execute, to be honest with you. The smokes will start coming over the top. Tizian from Get Right, able to get one. Will be traded out. It's Zentares with the angle on the open window, though, looking solid. Meanwhile, we have this flank, and Ships looking to make the difference. The rotations come in. That looks so weird to me. It's a little bit like you can't plant there, Ray. What are you doing, mate? But I think he's just waiting patiently to make sure they've got it. It's Dennis in towards middle, and he actually gets taken down on the repeat. Massive kill. That was the one for me that would make all the difference, right? And his presence there, but it will be dealt with quickly. Someone's got to go huge. Ships in for one. Traded out fast. Rainwaker, mollied, burning, and also eating a bullet to the front. Will fall. Still feeling confident and trying to answer back. Oh, Tizian, ready and waiting, going to lose his teammate a little early into this exchange here. However, trying to hold on, not going to work out. They're getting rolled over on the B-bomb site. Keto and Tabson surely just got a save. And kind of started walking. It was almost as though, you know, flash came over the top. Someone was like, no, we're contacting. And then someone was, well, I've just flashed. Again, feels like a dangerous angle here for him. He'll move away. Keto makes contact, gets traded instantly. Searson has to stay alive. The rotations are going to take a while to work their way in. If he gets kills, great, but he really cannot go down here. Looking to take a reface. The bomb somewhat trapped in. Molly and a smoke to make sure that it can get out. Return smoke comes in. Ships is up close and personal. This is really dangerous. Could be massive, could get spammed. Really does depend. They're close. They're somewhat thinking about it, and I think they've now just spotted him. Searson going to tag him down, take him down with the wallbangs, and Tara's winning his fight. Looking good so far. All onto Denisov, and he needs biggest round of the series so far, to be honest with you. Don't think it's going to happen. They're trained on him at the very least. He does get the first, but the defuse is taking place before his very eyes. And, of course, with the kit, it's over fast. Ooh. Okay, a little close through the smoke there. Not going to land anything early on. However, SKADE going for some mid-aggression instead. Certainly mixing it up in a few of these rounds. Ships eat some early damage, but Denisov going to find Zentares early on. They've got the con control. Oh, there's so much damage being done, but shit's just bouncing in. Okay, dude. Duplicate finding his fight as well. Keto was aggressive in ramp with the AWP. They're all over the shot. Misses the shots. And Tizian the only one left. Why is it this is the way that it always goes?
I just want to run. And after he gets into connector, takes a little bit of nade damage. They get the first pick for Denny onto short. He goes, right, I'm just going to fly into window. Honestly, madman.
You'd only have one player with a rough buy. Nice smoke out, will be spotted. What does he do? You know, he's a little bit all over the place. Is he in the smoke? Is he around it? They're really playing this passively, considering they're wanting to hunt him. Oh, and there it is. Then he gets the timing on him as well, able to take him down. And then also with the way that SKADE like to play, contacting in, bursting in. Like, an AWP really does not like that idea. Ships is just surviving, not going to make it to him. And Keto looks away, taken out on the backside. Ships gets very lucky indeed. Zentares, meanwhile, holding the higher angle. Molly goes in, but not quite able to find him. Duplicate close. The check-in from Ships takes him down. Now into a 3-on-3, though, with Tabson on the trade. Looking good. Flash comes over. Not really solid enough. Ship's going to go for another peek, and his head ripped clean off. 3-on-2 ensues. The bomb has gone down. Can they find the kills that they need, though? Not looking good. Rainwaker's the only one left. They don't have a kit, though. That's kind of the key thing. Tap onto the bomb. He's going to move up for a peek. Looks for the first, able to find it, but he takes a large chunk of damage. The nade to touch down, and it will... Well, it would have finished him off. tabseN throws some bullets in there for good measure. The molly doesn't quite make it to the bomb, and SKADE drop another round.
They were just ready for that, just like outside of window, expecting that over peak, that overswing. Keto going aggressive out towards Palace. Oh, cracking shot for Duplicate. This is what I'm talking about, just the entries.
Yeah, man, they've got a lot of confidence to go for it. They really do like pulling out the fast plays. tabseN leaning into it a little bit. Not sure I'm a massive fan of that one. Will get caught off by Denny on the AWP, and that's probably the round, to be honest with you. xNTares, and they will let the round slip away.
SKADE are proving so many people wrong. Like, the last game, they held out up against Fiend. It was like, yeah, Bulgaria derby. Fiend are the better team. They've got the more experience. Win that game, and just to think about...
Overlook certain aspects of this one, especially, you know, the vertical, maybe some work done on the overpass. You know, the traveling lifestyle is difficult, but it's also something that you get used to, so kind of fair. Keto with a nice find to open us up here. tabseN got his back as well. There's a second player in there. SKADE gets the instant trade. It's unfortunate for tabseN, I suppose, but in the team environment, they've got to be happy with it. A 4-on-2 that really looks good.
Ship's just trying to make a bit of a play out to the B side. Does see the short player, but Tizian is the unknown entity, and Ship's actually does win that fight out to xNTares. But Rainmaker, if he catches off Keto, this could still be on.
Oh, do you know what, Dwag? I swear to God.
Yeah, mate.
I will be, you know, a little ready for them. Back away. Molotov going to come in as he hears them, taking the safe avenue. Smoke goes down. Let's go through it together. Looks a little disjointed, but xNTares up close. He will get it done on the contact. Defuse comes in nice and easy with the kits. Yeah, I don't know about this, mate. I guess it's the final round. Ooh, nice pickup coming in from xNTares. The jiggle peek there from Oxygen, absolutely. And once again, big in with the opener, looking like they've refound a bit of their confidence towards the tail end. No. Oh, he cuts it off, actually. You can, you know, stop your jump a little bit by strafing in the air, and I think he did it on purpose. Denny is going to find xNTares, though.
So this backstab comes in. They've got no idea about ships, but they can't afford to run the clock too low.
Yeah, 15 seconds left. They've got to make a move, absolutely. Ships comes in at the perfect time. Surely heard, though. The comms must be so chaotic. He comes up with the double. That might just have done it. They've now got to deal with him. xNTares, clean spray down coming in. He's all by himself, and he's found 3 in all the chaos. This is where xNTares works best. 1 more to go. Rainwaker in on the bomb site. He knows surely he's not crossed. There's kits everywhere as well, but Rainwaker gets the timing on the peak. We'll see. Big with, well, not the hardest. However, it is going to be a difficult climb coming in. Duplicate tagged up a little bit, will be left low. The nade's eating him alive, and he will fall. Oxygen good for 1, but that is all. Ships at triple. Finds ahead of the first. Got a presence in it. Connector. Keto's got to be very careful. The bomb has been dropped. Down goes Rainwaker, though. Caught off by the old fake out. Denny not respecting how close they could be. It's all onto Ships, and he's left on 6 HP now. Would have been a hell of a round.
It was 14-4 up for SKADE when they started bottling it on T.
Yeah. You'd think so. There you go, using some nice offensive utility as well. Really not giving SKADE the benefit of the doubt with any of this. Ship's going to go spamming with a dig. xNTares finds the kill, but peeking back into that feels so scary to me. Tizian going to go down. Bomb's been planted, though, and this is kind of where the round feels unwinnable. You know what I mean? You've got no utility, no positional advantage, no info.
Well,
whatever.
It is Sirison on the Mac 10, so they know that he's the AWPer. So maybe thinking if we just run into that Mac 10, we're just going to basically give him the AWP because of the kill bonus. And they get an AK, so they actually turn it around. Oxygen's come out from T-Spawn now. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me it's another knife! What is going on? What is this game, mate? Honestly.
Oh my goodness. Oh, xNTares, aggressive. Whoa, misses the shot, though. How has he failed that one? Ships was up so late. It felt like Tizian's advanced. Oh, he gets flashed as well by his teammate. What's happened there?
But still, like, Ships just getting 2. I love the molly, though, that bounces off the back. Don't see that often. Oh, if Rainwaker even deals with tabseN, this is the first gun round of the second half.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's just so wild, like, how thick and fast SKADE approach these rounds, man. Keto does take down Rainwaker. Denny holding the angle. I think that scope has been heard, though. Keto starts to retreat ever so slightly. Going to jump across, but still gets taken down. It was actually Ships. Denny does well. Yeah, and it took an awful lot of time. They managed to keep their resilience and all that. So, you know, it's fair. It is fair, but they've still got to get through this, right? Tabson, who's looking over the top, hoping to find somebody here. Denny with that secondary AWP. Ooh, shoulder peek comes in, then a bit wider from Zantares. Well played. He loses his teammate. Keto's found Duplicate meanwhile and all the chaos. So it is down to the AWPers at the moment until the rotation from Oxygen comes in. Very difficult indeed as they just, rush down. You're missing shots. You cannot be affording to miss that many. Denny will go down. Oxygen in with one, Ships with another. Into the 2-on-2. Still feels a little bit shaky. Now all onto Ships. And he's in between the rock and the hard place. Searson was down, not up. And Big will find number 8. Really could hear a pin drop to give it all the idioms. Looks like it's going to get hot real fast, though, Dweg, to be honest with you. Set up and ready outside of B. Here it comes. Nade in hand, though. Tizian, unfortunately, doesn't even find the blind as he tries to sacrifice his way in. Oxygen does well. Gets one. Holds off. Now the rotations are incoming, and that's where the distraction will land. Oh, my goodness, Tabson, he gets the kill, but again, we're overlooking angles that we really shouldn't be. This is so broken from Big. Rainwaker creeping in. It's Zantares with the double. That was nearly massive. All onto Searson, and he will get taken down. Duplicate way too fast to deal with. Oh, Tabson caught looking the wrong way. It starts dreadfully. Ship's gonna perhaps start hammering the final nail. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. He is somewhat trapped here, though, by the scout, by a bit of support from it.
What?
You are kidding me. Like, come on. This guy is unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. Rainwaker tagged up super low here. Does need to be a little bit careful. Drops back, not wanting to give them anything in. It's on to Tizian and Zantares. Again, we do have the big man.
And SKADE just play passive, play the numbers game, don't really overface, get a bit more info. Tizian, though, that's one hell of a shot, and now they're creeping the bomb into B by the looks of it.
Yeah, drawing attention away. They're just missing each other in towards middle. Down goes Rainwaker, Oxygen. Thank goodness, you know, Tizian doesn't check his side, unfortunately. Zantares going for the open short plant. Also, of course, open to bench, right, on the same kind of sight line. And he will be able to clear out market here. This is massive information for him. They don't have a kit available. Here's him jumping over towards short. Will catch one off, but now left out in the open with very low ammo. Onto the dig! And Zantares doing what Zantares does. Bails out Big, keeps him alive for another round. And we'll see. I'm excited. The utility is lacking. No one's opted to get a kit. Denny fails to jump up. Rainwaker's found his aggressive pick, though. They're going for the mid-play here. Denny going to find another. Looking good. It is a solid couple of openers, but of course, when you're caught out in the open, you can easily get traded back. Duplicates hidden. There's a player in towards CT. They know Searson's in Palace. That's fair. The molly goes to the wrong place, but it's information at the very least. An interesting smoke. I kind of get the idea. Duplicate's the big one, though. He's got to peek out the right time, and he will do so. Drops one. Where's the trade? Oh, it's not there. It's all onto Tabson to clutch up. Finds the first. Positioning himself well for the second. Actually gets the headshot through the box. Gonna fake it out. Duplicate not giving him anything. And of course, Tabson looks away for where this third player is coming from. And it's on the flank. Tabson. Oh, is he ready for it? He's gonna go for the plant, of course, round the back end of the site. Oxygen going for the smoke. Maybe something, but no, it is the bullets to take him down. Tabson will not be able to save Big for another round. And SKADE have done it. Oh my goodness gracious. I do not believe my eyes.
For everything that I hoped for. Everything that I feel, I couldn't breathe at all without her. I barely breathe when she's here. And when I finally gone under, turn my